Hey, I'm Cesar from Chatwith. Today I want to explain how to use our forms for your website. The idea is to help you to get more leads and to make the process as easy and manageable for you and your customers. So here we are going to show you an example of a very simple contact page, and we are going to show you how to add a WhatsApp form in that contact page. I prepare, a simple blank contact page for our website. So you can see how to add the form, how to generate those leads, and how to control the process, the flow of those leads. Let's say CRM. No, that's the part that sometimes is missing. Also, I want to explain why it's different from a normal, let's say, a regular contact form. This is the typical flow. No, when you think about a contact form, this is the flow you think is going to happen. No, there is a user, goes to your website, fill up the form, you get a new lead. Okay. The reality is that that process normally generates spam, late replies, is boring, for everyone, for you, for the user. The process to, engage with the customer in email, let's say, is no longer something that anyone's like. No, it's too hard. I want to focus on the first step, spam. Why these contact forms normally generate a lot of spam for you and for your customers. It's not only for you, it's for both parties. Why these forms are not the best flow to get quality leads in your inbox, and why your customers normally will get your email in their spam folder. That's something that happens across the board. When a customer fill up a form, you receive a new lead. Probably this is going to be flagged as spam. Gmail and Outlook, let's say they manage 90% of the email traffic, so they are very sensitive in terms of new contacts, new emails. So by default, this is going to be labeled as spam. And also, when you send the email back to your customer, it's the same. You are a new email address for your customer's inbox, so you're going to be labeled as spam, pretty much by default. So this flow that seems very smooth, very simple, everything, in reality is something like this. Is the customer contacts you, you have a new lead, you prepare a new email using your customer's email address, you send that email, from, out of the blue to your customer, and your customer is going to get, a spam email. This is pretty much what happens everywhere. Who is checking their spam folder? No one, or very rarely. So this is something you need to consider. Contact forms are not longer a solution that I think makes sense for any business. Here, we add more information. I'm going to share this presentation in the video, of course. And this is the fix, that is being implemented by some companies. That is the verify email, So instead of making the process smoother, now we make the process even clunkier. So you have a user, there is a form. The user is going to get a verify automated reply, probably will go to spam as well. The customer needs to verify their email. Then you will send the follow-up email to your customer without a real clue about the verification process. There is no easy way to really confirm the user has verified the email. So the same, you're going to send a follow-up email and you don't know if it's going to land in the spam folder or not, or something like that. So the process, instead of being something simple, easy, friendly, is even clunkier. So the process is not making sense, for your customers. It's very hard. The flow is super hard. If I need to send you some documents, attachments, it's going to be, probably 100% spam because there is an attachment in the email. So super clunky, super hard. No one likes it. I don't think it's no longer a solution. WhatsApp forms is as smooth as can be. You have a user, you have a form, you get the contact in your WhatsApp directly, straight. The customer fill up the form, it lands in your WhatsApp inbox. Full stop. That's it. You are connected in a real environment, in a trust environment, and you chat with your customer right away if you want, or you can add an automated welcome message to your customer. So you don't need to be there, let's say 24/7. You can automate some parts of the process, and that's it. This is as simple as can be. Okay. So Obviously, we recommend our tool, we recommend WhatsApp forms for contact, and we think this is the best way to start a conversation with your customers. So let's see how you can do it, and let's see how it's done. First, obviously, we need to create the form. We have other videos explaining how to create the form, but you can make a form as beautiful as this one, where you have some questions. You can make questions about your services, like what type of cake do you want, if it's a birthday, wedding, chocolate. You can add as much or as little questions as you want. You can add one question, you can add no questions, you can add something about their requests, you can add pricing options, you can add location options, you can add everything that makes sense for you to get a qualified lead. Okay, there are other videos explaining this, so I will add the links in the comments so you can see that on your own. We have this form. Okay, you can create, something we always do, you can create one form, two forms, unlimited forms. This is completely up to you. We don't block you in terms of how many forms you can create. You can create unlimited forms for your business, for your clients, if you are an agency. So please use the tool as much as you want. Okay, and the leads the same. You can generate unlimited leads for your business, for your clients. We don't block you. Okay, if you are doing great, fantastic, you have an unlimited solution with us. Okay, so this is the form, this is the code we need to insert. We copy the code, very simple. We go to the page. This is WordPress. This is pretty much the same everywhere. Let's say 90%, or let's say the modern CMS, website builders, landing pages, normally you always have a HTML block. You have something that you can add HTML in your page, so you can add something like this. So this is the form in the website. This is the page we create, and this is the form that we insert in this page. Let's say if someone contacts you, let's put here the information, and we go directly to WhatsApp. We go to WhatsApp, we open your WhatsApp number, we send the information you request to the customer, and straight. There is nothing in the middle. This goes directly to your WhatsApp, so as frictionless as possible. Obviously, if you test this page in your phone, you're going to see that the process is even smoother. The process is like a one flow for the customer. They fill up, they go to the WhatsApp, and that's it. So this is super simple, and I think is really worth trying. I think for your experience, for your business, for your agency, this is really something that change how you create websites. So some options, some configuration that is normally requested. So for example, you don't want the face of the agent in the form. We think makes the form friendlier, but let's say you don't want that. Down here, you can hide the avatar. Okay, so this is something we can save. Okay, so now the avatar is gone. Let's say you don't want this information, you don't want this text that explains a bit what is the form about. You can hide complete block in widget. So you can save, and we can reload, and now all that is gone. So there is only the form on the page. You can add context, you can add information, you can do whatever you want. And this is something you can add in any section inside your website. You can add this block in any container, let's say, that your website has. If you use Elementor, if you use Bakery, if you use any theme that supports HTML, this is going to be ready to insert in that container. Okay, so this is something for you. You can do it anywhere. So this is done. Let's say the form is done. You personalize the widget as you personalize the form as you like it. Sometimes people even we consider this is a great flow for your customers. Sometimes people prefer not to go to WhatsApp. People prefer to keep the lead and then they contact the customer. Fine. This is something the same. This is something you can do using this option. No WhatsApp redirect. We save the lead and then you contact the customer when you want. How you contact your customers? Here in the lead section, we keep all the leads. You don't need to add another plugin. You don't need to create something strange for your customers. You don't save your contacts in email directly. We think that's very insecure. So we give you a cool CRM. We give you a cool system where you can manage your clients. You have all your clients here. You have steps for the sales process. You have this section to add more information about this customer. So this is something that really makes your business, your customers, your agency, have, let's say, a more advanced solution. I mean, it's not a contact form anymore. It's a WhatsApp form that also has a CRM. So we think we give you a nice solution for your customers, for your business, for everyone. The idea is to really help you, manage your customers, to make this process, really work for you. So, we come from here. This is a solution that is being, the contact forms is being, in place for, let's say, 20 years. I don't know how long. We think it's no longer a solution. I mean, the process with contact forms is very clunky. I mean, you need to add more steps to try to fix a problem that is called spam. So WhatsApp forms, you skip all that. You make the process smoother. You make everything easier for your business and your clients. And that's it. So please give it a try. Let us know what you think. And we are here to help you. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.